back downtown again. My brilliant self has realized that I forgot my SD card at home. So while I have my camera and my tripod and all my batteries, I'm recording this on my phone. Oh wow, this is fancy, studio lighting. So today we're attempting to build or start building a power rack. Last night I sat down and I cross-referenced all the dimensions. I'll probably overlay this with a clip so you can see it. That's our plan for the day. It's like 8 degrees. Dad.
This is a work zone, isn't it?
Anyway, so I'm gonna get started. I really hope this footage turns out to be usable. If not, hopefully the power rack will be usable. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is collect your 2x4s. Mine happened to be on the first floor and I was working in the basement and the floors had holes, so I just dropped them through the floors. But you're gonna need at least a total of 49 feet. And all the measurements I included in a little sketch that's in the description box, so you can take a look at that. Beautiful. They're just right next to the saw, right where I need them. So the first thing I'm cutting is to create the base of power rack. So my measurements that I'm using are 64 inches on the length, and then the inside width is 38 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those 4. I've already cut 3 of them. I'm cutting my last piece now. I'm just gonna slice those and hopefully keep my fingers. Once you've cut all your pieces, it's time to drill them together with 3-inch screws. I hope I'm in frame. My dad's about to... Okay, so I'm trying to find a quiet place to do this. I might just scrap this footage, but basically I built my base and now I'm building my verticals to hold the bar. And my initial design had 3 vertical 2x4s all at different heights, 1 for pull-ups, 1 for squatting, and 1 for bench. But I think we've now decided that we're just gonna do one giant, wait, I imagine the lighting's better like this, but we're just gonna do one 7-foot, or we're actually gonna reinforce it with 2 2x4s and then bolt in, I guess, your hooks for the bar. So that's the plan. I'm gonna cut those now. You'll watch me do it. And yeah, let's do it. So this will be my vertical with my bar. So I'm using recycled wood that's a little bit warped, so we clamp them together before screwing them in. For the safeties, you could use regular old wood, but we had some old steel gas piping, so we decided to use that instead. You know, the height I set mine at is in the description box, but obviously you want to measure to your needs. Hi, so it's now 6 o'clock. It's well into the evening. We are just on our way out now, but I thought I'd show you what we have. So we decided to make 6 more weight plates. These ones are 16 inches in diameter, whereas the ones I made last time were 12 inches. And then standard Olympic plates are 19 inches, I think. So we're getting closer to our goal. And these will also weigh a little more, so I'm excited to see that. And now I'm on my way downstairs to show you what we have of the squat rack / bench press. It's basically just a power rack, and it looks pretty sick if I do say so myself. So I'm so excited. The plan is these safeties are compatible with when I put my bench in there, and then I'm just gonna leave them as is when I squat. And then at the top here, we're gonna put a bar for pull-ups, and then some sort of fixation for squats, and then some sort of fixation for bench press. Oh, this is our plan to hold the barbell.
I can get smaller screws, but I'm thinking this. And then do the same thing here.
Yeah.
Except this one, that you may not want them out as much. You got lucky with these gas pipes here.
They worked awesome.
You just got damn lucky. You moved them
Nailed
yesterday.
it. Anyway, so we're gonna carry on tomorrow, and I guess I'll check in then. Oh, I don't know how dirty my lens is, but I'm so excited to shower and go home. And now this is spooky lighting, but good night. Hello, it is bright and early, day 2. This morning we're gonna, oh, please don't start that. Oh, okay. This morning we're gonna start off with finishing our weight plates, and then after we're gonna move into the rack. We just have a little more things to get done. That's the plan, and I'll take you along. I have a full tutorial for these weight plates already up on my channel, but here are some snippets if you wanna see. Will you go back upstairs?
I don't see anything.
Yeah, but I'm embarrassed.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. I'll be good. So this is our rack at the moment. I thought I'd give you a little overview. So you have the main square. Obviously, this is where you perform your lifts. And then these are the safeties, which we made out of gas piping. They're removable, like so. And you shove it back in like that. These are only 23 inches. They're honestly a little bit low for safeties for squatting probably, but I wanted to keep them compatible with when I choose to bench in here because I don't want to have to adjust them. But in theory, this post could be made a lot taller and you could drill multiple holes into the side and then have different safeties for when you bench or if there's multiple people using the same rack, that kind of thing. And then this beam here is like mostly to reinforce this, but also it's compatible with my concrete weight plates should I choose to deadlift in here. So that's nice. And then this is obviously the main beam that we're gonna rack the bar on. So that's what we have so far. Today we have a couple things to finish. We have to figure out our pull-up bar, attach these on. That's just about it. We're also gonna make some triangular support for the big vertical, the 7-foot post that's gonna hold our bar. So for the second layer of the base, we use 2x8s for additional support. And here I'm temporarily nailing them together so I can flip it over and nail from the bottom. And then nail in your vertical posts into the gaps. Okay, that's all for the day. Pretty much the last step of the structural part is adding the triangular supports. So once you measure those and drill them in, you're pretty much done. And then the last thing to do is to add on your hooks for the bar. We added on the squat rack ones and then completely forgot about the bench press ones. And then we ended up doing that in my backyard. These bolts come out the other side of the 2x4s, so my dad shaved off the end. Okay, I'm now outside in my backyard and we brought everything home and we're gonna set it up. I'm very excited to see how it looks. So enjoy this little time-lapse video. We're testing it out at the moment, but we realized we forgot the rack bars for our bench press height, so we still have to install those. But other than that, it's pretty much done and it looks pretty sick and I'm super excited. We still are waiting on their cement plates to dry. This is round 2. The blue ones, these blue ones in the back are round 1. These gray ones or white ones are round 2, and those are 16 inches versus those ones which are 12 inches. So that's the plan. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, awesome. If you decide to make it, I was gonna say send me a picture, but I don't have my other social medias attached to this YouTube account. If you decide to make it, telepathically send me images so I can enjoy them. Anyway, I'll include some documents with measurements and all that in the description below, so it'll make it easier for you. The only thing that you should be wary of is how tall you want to make it for your personal height and your pull-ups, and also the distance that I set my bench bar at and my squat bar at will obviously vary by person. So make sure that those are compatible with your personal anatomy. But other than that, I hope you like this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. 22 plans, 22 pounds flat. So that's pretty good on the big plates, and then the other ones, as I mentioned earlier, are 16 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and do another workout with my rack. This is like my 3rd workout I've done with it. The weather has been like kind of off. It's been raining and snowing earlier this morning, but it stopped snowing, so I figured this is my opportunity to get in a workout. Also, I know that the rack itself is definitely not power lifting proof. I fully acknowledge it's definitely not going to handle a ton of weight. It just won't be like smashing weights into it and stuff like that. This is the first time I've had to work out in sunglasses. Please don't come for me. I know they're ugly as hell, but I figure I should use these ones in case anything happens to them. Honestly, if weights fall on my face, I have bigger problems to worry about than breaking my glasses, but I thought better safe than sorry. So these are my super cool glasses I'm wearing, and I have headphones on. I was going to play my music out loud, but it's kind of embarrassing and I don't want my neighbors to hear. So anyway, I already warmed up on bench and I have 32 pounds on it, and I'll swap out for the bigger ones. So that's that, and I'll see you. Bye.